some of the streamers that you studied were accused of sexual assault and harassment. And so you and your co-authors had to sit down and have this conversation about what to do with their data. You ultimately decided to deplatform them by taking out their data, not mentioning them in the book. So can you talk about how that decision was made? Because I think it's a really great case study of an unanticipated event that comes out through researching our silly little game.
This was something that we talked about a lot. But basically, the three of us were like, what do we do? Like, we can't unring this bell. We actually wrote a whole other chapter. The reviewers for the book at the press did not like it in the first draft. And so we tried to make changes and they still didn't like it. So we're like, okay, we're not going to use, we don't want to like offend people with our thing that talks about, like doing bad things. So we took it out. So yeah, that really did hit the cutting room floor. It didn't make it into the book. But we have this section of it that lives in the intro where we say, we can't know for sure, really, what happened, but we're gonna, like not use that interview data just because, these have become tainted. And it led to a long discussion because, these are honestly just the folks we've heard of. It's entirely possible that some of these other people have done things, that we just don't know about. And these are things that like researchers have to grapple with kind of going forward. We're just not omniscient. We don't know, everything that's going on. And I think it's helpful to bring that forward and to have those conversations about what is your approach? What are you doing to try and minimize like harm to folks? Like how can you move forward and feel good about what you're doing?